Hey there, everyone. Welcome to our team call. This is Nicole Connor. I am a leader out of the Sierra Mountains, California, where it is my privilege and honor to introduce and begin this amazing weekly call. I'm so glad that all of you are here because there's so much to share today. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Kibi Whitehead, our fearless leader, who is going to be interviewing Miss Dana today. Call's all yours.
Thank you so much, Nicole, for always introing, and you guys stay on for the later part of the call. We're going to go over some business tips, and Nicole will be interviewing some folks. It'll be great. I cannot wait to share the guest speaker we have tonight, and this is Mrs. Dana. I'm going to mute everybody, and Miss Dana, I'll unmute you back here. Dana, if you can open up, unmute, and just share who you are, where you're from, and a little bit of background before Zija found you. I cannot wait for you to share your testimony to the products.
All right. Well, my name is Dana Taylor Bell, and I live in Sacramento, California. And I am a wife. I have 4 children. I have 6 grandchildren. And I am a full-time employee. I am a distributor for Zija. And before I found Zija, or Zija found me, I was in another network marketing company that had went away. And so we found our home here at this company, Zija. I followed a mentor of mine. She told me, okay, Dana, I am going to look at this company and I'll give you some feedback after my visit. And she says, I'm going to get on board, jump all in. And I said, okay, well, I'm with you. And the company that we were with previous to Zija was service driven. So when she said this was going to be a product driven company, I'm like, well, I don't know. And she started telling me about things that the Zija's products would do for us, and it could help a lot of people with different issues. And so I said, oh, okay. So I got my product and started taking it, and I started seeing results. And once I started seeing results, then I really opened my mind to the business aspect of it. But yeah, so it's been since 2013, so 6 years now that I found Zija, and I've had some tremendous results.
Yes, and like you, I was in the same company as you, Dana, and services, and then we went to products. We're like, So I came in with intent to do the business. I trusted the person, just like you, that got me started in Zija. And what I noticed was people around me losing weight, totally their health restoring. I said, maybe I should open my box. This was 3 months in to building the business in Zija. So I know I can relate my story with yours. So when you got started on the product and you finally took it serious, like me, what happened to you? What did you feel changed or helped your health in the first couple months?
Well, the first couple of months, I noticed I started losing weight. Actually, within the first couple of days, I noticed a change in my body. Not so much weight loss yet, but I was losing inches already. And I'm like, wow, okay, these pants are fitting a little differently after day 3. This is, something I need to pay attention to. And so I started losing, I got on the scale and noticed I lost like 2 or 3 pounds. And then probably within 2 weeks, I had lost about 5 to 7 pounds. And a total of 30 pounds is what I've lost. And that took probably about 5 to 6 months for me to lose that weight. But the other thing that I noticed is that I had some pain issues, lower back pain, elbow pain, shoulder pain, but that lower back pain was really, it paid a toll on me, because I was at a point where I was taking 2 to 3 800 milligram ibuprofen on a daily basis. And I would take 3, I would get 1 as soon as I got out of the bed in the morning, and then I would take 1 a little after lunch, and then another one right when it was time for me to go to bed. And I would do that for about 2 or 3 weeks. That pain would pretty much go away, but then about a month later, that pain was back again. So I did that off and on again, Kibi, really for about 12 years. I did that. So I noticed that when I started drinking that super mix, I started drinking it on a Thursday, and I noticed on Sunday that I hadn't reached for that ibuprofen bottle. So to be honest, I think I was pain free right away. It just didn't go to my head until Sunday when I realized, oh wow, it's been 3 days and I haven't reached for that bottle. And so that was a pivotal point for me. I started noticing different things. Like I said, I had elbow pain. My elbows hurt so bad that I couldn't carry the groceries from my car to my front door. And that pain went away. So headaches, I suffered from headaches since I was a child. And I noticed probably like 6 months later, wow, I haven't had that headache that I usually get 2-3 times a year. So, just other things. And like you said before we started the recording here, to write things down. I wish I had written down everything, because when I start to hear other people's testimonies, I'm like, oh yeah, I had that too. Oh yeah, I can remember I used to suffer from that as well. So it's great to be able to write it down and just be able to check it off at some point. Oh wow, I'm not feeling that anymore. It's taking care of that.
Yeah, you're right, Dana. And the thing is, we miss those little things. They were big things before. So something like a headache was huge. It was for me as well. I had headaches 3 a week, and I haven't had a headache since I've been on the product. So, but little things like that I don't even share because I forgot, and I haven't had a headache in 6 years since we've been on the product. So now you love the essential oils as well. So talk about maybe your top couple oils you can't live without. And also don't forget to tell us what you use to release weight as well.
Okay, so the oils that I like the 3 basic oils: the lavender, lemon, peppermint. Love those. I use those for cleaning. I use those for cooking. I use those for all type of different recipes. And so I'll tell you one recipe that I have, or one thing that I use the essential oils on. My husband, he doesn't like when I give his testimony, but he used to have, he used to be in the Army, and in the rain and in those boots, he had what they call boot rock, where his feet were just hard and scaly. I used the tea tree, lavender, fractionated coconut oil, and just rubbed that on his feet. And in less than a week, his feet were smooth. And he has not had a reoccurrence at all. So now he's got pretty feet. He can wear sandals now.
Wow.
So yeah, I love the essential oils. The frankincense, I use that. So I would say there's probably about 10 oils that I use on a daily basis. Frankincense, I love the frankincense as well. And then our blends, the Trim and Tone, I use that in my nutritional drink every morning. And just the different oils I use as well on the skin. And for releasing the weight, I pretty much utilized our weight management system, the full system. Now, when we joined Kibi, it was the XMAM. So I used, I would drink the super mix every morning, first thing in the morning. And then I would take a XMAM capsule 30 minutes to an hour before lunch. And then I would take the XMPM capsule 30 minutes to an hour before dinner. And then that premium tea, that detox tea that everyone says is the key, I would utilize that every 3 days. And yeah, that weight just started just falling off. And so fast forward to today, I've used the Burn capsules. I like the Burn capsules. It gives me energy. It keeps me awake in the afternoon when I know I have a meeting and I, get the sleepies around 3 o'clock, I'll make sure I take a burn capsule an hour or so before that meeting, and I'm wide awake. I also like that XM3 as well. So I kind of fluctuate between those three now at this point.
Okay. So in closing, and by the way, you guys, stay on for the second part. And if you're on the recording, be sure to look up on my YouTube, Dana and Noelle drop some golden bombs because they're getting ready to. But that's what the title of that video will be. But Dana, share with us one product that you can't live without. Zyzia product.
Wow. That would be the Super Mix. That would be the Super Mix. And the reason why is because I notice if I go a week without it, and I've gone a week without it where I've given too much product away. At the beginning, I was giving product away.
Yeah.
And I went about a week without that Super Mix, and I could feel those aches and pains coming back. So as far as my go-to, it is definitely the nutritional drinks. And I kind of teeter back and forth, KB, between the Smart Mix, because I like the tummy action it does for me. So I teeter back and forth between the Super Mix and the Smart Mix at this point.
Which is a very good tip because our bodies get used to things.
Mm-hmm.
So I can tell that when I rotate back and forth for myself and my kids, we have a great experience on that product. So thank you, Dana. I'm going to stop recording. Everybody hang on the line, especially if you want some business tips, how to grow your business and make some money. We'll be right back.